Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is Nikki coming again today. Um, my post for this video. This video will be about karma, and it's a download I recently received about karma. Um, I've come to realize um, that karma is the biggest, harshest, rudest, bi bi in the world. Um, I came to realize that while we here on this earth, and the many times that we came before, that we have had to pay some type of karma in our lives before, and that we are here to pay some kind of karma, some other kind of form of karma as well. I came to realize that I have a debt to be paid, or a debt that was paid. I just recently found out what the debt was. And that is to treat people with love, kindness, and respect, and to treat them how I want to be treated. To not do things because I feel like I will receive something in the end, to do everything from my heart. And that's my family in the background. That's what I do, y'all. I told you. I mean, this is how I roll. But anywho, I've come to realize that I believe that we come here to get it right on the first try. But if we do not, we come back again. Or we come back continually to learn lessons. So I would advise people to treat people with love and respect, because you could come back in your next life and experience what you dished out. You know? I chose this background, Black Pearls, because, as they said, the mother of pearl. And I'm associating karma with that. You know? Like what they say, what goes around comes around, right? And each individual pearl is linked to one another. They help each other to form, they connect to form this beautiful hair necklace. The darkness of it, the blackness of it, because a lot of things that are done in dark, which produces the dark karma, you know. But there is beauty in this dark. The beauty in the dark is that you still can come out beautiful. I associate the beauty in these pearls with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is what I'm looking at. On the other part of that, on a side note, this is some kind of magazine that I'm using photo, and it's by the person of Asael, Saks Fifth Avenue. The most magnificent pearls in the world. I don't need to get deep. But let's look at Karma. Karma is dark, She's black, but she can be dark, but she can be beautiful at the same time. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like, each action links to another action. Each action brings a cause and a reaction, is what I'm saying. And if you deep, you know how people can walk in a museum and look at a painting. Maybe not everybody's gonna see what I see, but I see the beauty in this necklace as I associate it with karma. You know, and think about it. What we do, as they say, the Yeshua, or as some people call Jesus, he had to bear his cross, right? Look at the pearls. That's us bearing our cross. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's us bearing our secrets. We wear our secrets, you know? Um, but what I've really came to realize, people, is that we have to respect our time here. We have to respect each other here. Sometimes you could come back and repeat the karma that you gave, as you may experience your karma here in this life, but if you do not learn from your karma, you will come back and repeat that cycle and experience what you dished out in another life. So people be like, I had a friend, Destiny, she was like, for example, Destiny, she was like, why didn't they get their karma? See, people do get their karma. They can get it here on this time, but if they don't get it this time, they got to come back through whole life cycle just to experience what they dished out. I'm learning in my karma that I didn't appreciate what was done for me, what was done with me. I didn't, and when anything that needed to be done, I never did it. I didn't do it out the kindness of my heart. And I always expected something, even when I would worship the Most High and give them their glory. I was steady there with my hands out, looking for something to fall in my lap. So now I'm learning in this life that he told me that he wants me to be, to service others. That right there to me was a punch to the ego. I'm sitting there wanting something and having my hand out. And I'm like, and while I'm standing up there with my hand out, I'm like, aren't you going to give me? What are you going to give me? And all as he put in my hand was, I want you to serve others. He says he wants me to serve others. Can you imagine just sitting there with my hand out and expecting him just to deliver something in my hand? And the most thing he told me was, I want you to help others. That hurted so bad. I was actually sad. I don't want to help other people. And it was a punch and a blow to my ego, because I'm looking for a handout. And now I'm like, I'm going through so much, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning so much. And I'm to pass it on. And I'm telling you, do right here, do right now, do what you got to do. Let me tell you, because you can have all your successes right now, just to come back and lose it all and have to live the life of a poor man, a humbled person. You can also come in this life, start off wealthy and lose it all. And some people do not survive that karma or that test, and they have to repeat it again. I could be wrong, but I look at a homeless person today and I'm like, what did you do? And before I was like, I turned my nose up, I cracked a couple of jokes, and now I look at them like, who were you? Or it may sound corny and it may sound cliche or whatever you call it, But who were you before this moment, before your rock bottom? Why did you get here? What was your rock bottom? And they might have, in a previous life, been very harsh to people, very wealthy and very harsh and very disrespectful, and gave very little. And then when they gave, they always wanted something in return. They had to come and live the life of the person they looked down on. So I've learned that what you need to do, what you guys need to do, this is another thing. All them iniquities, all that hate, get rid of it now. Get rid of it right now. Let it go. I've been in here again. I thought I was finished purging. I thought my isolation is over. I thought it was, but no, I'm telling you, this journey ain't no joke. Do not ask to be put on one. Do not think you're going to go on your twin flame journey and come out the same as you went in. No, you are not. You're going to learn everything about you. You're not even going to like some of the things you learn about you, but you got to face it. And listen, start doing your healing and everything now, because I'm going to tell you something. If y'all don't pick this up now, when that moment, when it's your turn for you to do your shift, be prepared, because you won't be prepared. I'm glad to be here to tell you. And I could be all wrong to you, but I'm going to tell you now. You better walk around in this earth. You better act like you know how to treat people. You better be grateful at everything you do and everything you have. Don't give nothing and expect nothing in return. You give your praises. You give to others, and you do it from love, and you do it from your heart. You get it right here, so you can either come higher in this life, or you can say your purpose was filled here and now. But whatever you do while you here, use this ability and time to help somebody else, to make somebody else feel good. Don't come back here just so you can see and learn how much of a piece of doo-doo you were to somebody else. Do everything with love. Heal your past. Heal those who betrayed you. I'm not saying you have to let them back in your life, but you got to forgive them. For they know not what they do. For they not know who they do it to. I'm telling you guys, I've been in this place. I've been by myself. Oh my gosh, I tell you one thing, when I found out and learned this, because, as I've been on my journey, they told me, my spirit guides told me to go do some research and to look and to read. I'm telling you, connect with them. They will drop gems and jewels in you and your life at the right time. They want us to get it right now. They want us to work on ourselves. They want us to see who we are inside. And sometimes it's scary to go in. It's scary to go in to see who you are. The real you. Not the one you've been trying to hide from everybody. Because sometimes you're going to have to go to your dark self to get to the light of you. And that's what I've been doing. And when they told me who I was, where I came from, or what I found out what I come from, and it broke my heart. Because I thought I was different from that. I didn't think that was who I was. And it made me cry, because I was like, man, that was me. And I'm trying not to cry now, but I'm grateful to know. And it's been hard. It's been so hard to learn who I am. Man, I'm telling you, once you go inside yourself Once they start making you dig and you purge your old self, your hurt self, your neglected self, your abandoned self, your ungrateful self, your selfish self. You go see your hurt self, your broken self. You gonna cry. You gonna see stuff that you forgot about, that you was like, that did not bother you, but it did, because it bothered and it affected decisions you made in life. Karma. I'm telling you, you might be sitting there, you have your money in the bank. I'm here to help you keep it. I don't know, I'm here to help you keep it there. You got your money in your bank, you got your car, you got your house. You better know where that came from. You better know how to keep it. And you know how to keep it? Because you're healthy. You healthy inside, mentally, spiritually. You're giving and you're passing on knowledge and wisdom. You're giving without asking, looking for nothing back. Don't wait till your world come crashing down because you didn't give a gratitude and you didn't care about what you had. Or you wanted to step on the little man. No, no. The little man will help you stay there. Give thanks to the little man. Give thanks to the little people that's helping you be where you at. I'm going to tell y'all right now, because I'm a woman who came from somewhere in life, in another life, who had it all and didn't give a shit about people. Do you hear me? I look down on the poor. And this girl right here is capital POOR in her old self. But she's rich in her new self. And I tell y'all now to get it right here. Do not look down on nobody because they have less than you. Do not look down. Do not judge people because they are different from you. Because you could come back and walk 3, 5, 10 miles in their shoes. So this is something that's been weighing on my heart, and I wanted to come share it with you all. Like, if you're doing well this life, you're supposed to help others. If you're doing better than you was, you're supposed to give back. Because if not, you will either experience lack in this life or another life. And it only did 18 minutes. What is that? But I don't know what happened. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, like, take what I'm saying and take it to heart. I'm not telling you something. This is what I had to go through. And I thought I was just going to be on a spiritual journey, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's it. No, I had to see me. I had to see the darker side of myself, and I did not like what I saw. That girl, that girl. And I carry some of that in this life from my past life because I felt like anything I did, I was supposed to be rewarded for it. Anything I always asked, never gave. And now I'm at a point in my life where I want to give more than I get receive. But I'm here to learn a lesson. And I'm here to tell y'all, don't just sit on your wealth. Don't be sitting on that wealth and getting all big and getting all rich. No. Because like they say, the most high give it, he take it away. But you know how you keep it? You give, but you don't give because you want to keep what you have. You give because you don't want to come back in another life and experience what you felt or dished out to somebody else. Constantly. Oh, karma, they don't tell you about the surface of karma. You will come back and repeat that cycle till you get it right. Oh, yes. You could figure out what you did in your past life by how you act in this one. How you treat people in this life. Who you talk about in this life. Those people you talk about, you come back as one of those people in another life and have dreams about this life. You see them people out there, racist against gays, blacks, whites, all of that. Oh, you gonna come back as one of them and experience what you dished out. You see people doing people wrong, they gonna get it. They can get it in this life, and they may get it in another life. Until they come back and respect the Most High's people, children, and creations. That's His belongings. You can't come up here disrespecting what He created and think we still paying for what they did to the Most High Son, as far as I know. We still reaping karma for it today. We got hurricanes, we got tornadoes, we got tsunamis, typhoons, we got all of that stuff. And I don't know how we're gonna fix it. I don't even know if that's actually correct, but it feels right. So what I'm saying to y'all, man, watch your karma. Watch how you treat people. Watch how you talk. So get away with it for here and now. But I will tell you, when you come back to live here again, you're going to get that and more. You're going to get the ridicule. You're going to get people looking down on you. You're going to get the humiliation, the embarrassment. Don't ever think you're getting away with anything. Don't ever think you're too smart or you outslick somebody. You're going to get it back. It's going to come back. It can come back when your life just all pristine and you just sitting up there high class and boom, everything crashed. And then your karma starts. Your real karma starts. So what I'm saying is, treat people here and now how you want to be treated. Teach your kids this. Teach your kids now. Break them chains that haven't been broken. And the karmic cycles in our families started from our great great grandparents and our great great grandfathers. So a lot of things that's been passed down with the kids was done from the beginning of the family that we didn't break, and now it had unraveled. It became, what is it? And it turned into an avalanche of repeated history. So when you sit down there and you trying to figure out what is your family karma, talk to great great grandma, talk to great great grandpa. When you want to change your life, start with your family tree. When you see issues that keep repeating themselves in your life, go to your family tree. It's in there. It's there, and you have to start right there. Once you find out, you got to break it for your family. Because if you know, you're supposed to pass that information on. And maybe people might say what I'm saying is rambling, but it's what I learned about myself. I've learned a lot. And I'm learning a lot about how I reacted and why things happen with our parents' relationships. They're paying karmic debts back. You know, your life is a credit card to somebody else's debt. So, and this is not even true. But I'm gonna just throw that in there and see if somebody can dispute it. And but I'm like, if we look at our birth chart and all them zodiac signs in that birth chart, what if each one of those signs in your birth chart is how many times you came back in another lifetime, in another life form? So your birth chart has been how many times you have been born, how many cycles you came back. It's a birth chart, but there's placements of the planets, but that's some extra to throw in there. But if not, it's just a thought. But yeah, guys, I say take care, break them cycles. You know what you want to know about certain things in your life. Go down your family tree. You got to break karmic cycles. They all in our families. Um, Divorces, somewhere that's got something to do with it. Cheating, that's got something to do with it. Diseases, that might have something to do with it. I'm not saying that everybody's gonna go and figure them all out, but when you ready to change something in your life, I think that's where you should start. Because karmic cycles is what repetitive. or not repetitive. They may be repetitive because you gotta continue to go through it until you learn different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But there's a book I want y'all to check out. It's called Move On and Move Up by Paula White. If anybody's looking for some assistance through a hard time out there, check that book out. It's a good book. It gives you an explanation of what I'm saying as well, and it lets you know why you go through what you go through and how to deal with the spiritual things when you're on a spiritual journey and you're trying to make a spiritual change in your life and you trying to move up as it says. So I think you should check this book out. Um, and do some research in your family trees and y'all family cycles. Cause honey, you will find out some stuff from grandma. You gonna learn. Listen, if you want a good relationship, and if you wanna, you don't have kids, start with them karmic cycles. I'm telling you, I didn't know this before. I'm learning it now. Look how things transpire down your family's timeline. That's gonna help you change the next generation coming down. You know, you already know we started from where we came from, but yeah, there's some cycles in there. If y'all see some things steady repeating in your family, that's where somebody need to come and break that cycle so the next generation don't pick it up. Or y'all come back and y'all all come back and repeat that whole cycle all over again. So pay attention to the activities in your family life, in your life, your children's life. And the last but not the least, once y'all figure out what happened in y'all families and all of that, you break it down, you cut them chains, you break those chains, and you instill in a new kind of love in your family. But the most thing you teach your kids is treat people how you want to be treated, and that will keep you in a safe place and respect life and the animals and the earth. But anywho, that's a message that was given to me, and I felt like it was on my heart, and I had to come share it with you all. So this is my journey, and I'm signing out. Peace.